Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Dr. Diane Mueller. We're talking about mold and toxic metals, and I want to introduce another toxin into this conversation called glyphosates. So glyphosates come from Roundup and genetically modified foods. Glyphosates are also a toxin used in the drying process of wheat. But besides these things, this particular toxin does get into our soil and contaminates our water and our food chain. So in order to talk about glyphosates, I also want to talk a little bit about the relationships of glyphosates to the pineal gland. The pineal gland is a part of our brain. It produces melatonin. It's involved in our sleep-wake cycle. Problems in pineal gland dysfunction have been linked to autism, depression, anxiety, dementia, Parkinson's disease, and more. And glyphosates will affect the pineal gland. So we're talking about mold and toxins. So glyphosates fits into the whole picture of total body burden. Basically, when we have more and more and more toxins in our body, they all accumulate and they all play a role. So we can't isolate when we're talking about mold and toxic metals. We really need to talk about all toxins because all toxins lead to this increase in total body toxic burden, and more toxins basically create a situation where the body can't keep up with the toxic load and therefore can't remove the toxins. So in addition to glyphosate affecting the pineal gland, glyphosate is also connected to aluminum toxicity. So glyphosate and aluminum have an affinity towards each other. They are attracted to each other and they will bind. When they actually bind, what happens is this allows aluminum to more easily cross the blood-brain barrier, to more easily cross the brain, and to also affect the pineal gland. So this combination of having aluminum exposure combined with glyphosates is a really toxic situation because when they're bound, they travel through barriers in the body more easily. And when they travel through more areas in the body, they can end up in more glands and tissues and cause a variety of problems. Another problem that we see with this glyphosate aluminum combination is a decline in our serotonin production. Serotonin is the hormone that helps to make us happy, and when we have this glyphosate aluminum molecule, that will actually disrupt our serotonin production, and that can lead to depression, to lethargy, to all of these types of symptoms. So hopefully you understand glyphosate's role with mold and metals is really related to this total body burden picture, increasing that body burden levels. And this is why making sure we're not buying organic or buying genetically modified foods and staying away from those genetically modified foods. That's why this is so important, because of the downstream effects that I'm talking about here. That's it for this video. Please do subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next one.